Welcome back to Car Alerts. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is not just a machine, it's a rolling definition of obsession.
With each evolution, Porsche doesn't simply refresh a design or sharpen its performance, it rewrites expectations for what a high-performance Grand Tourer can be. This latest model takes everything iconic about the 911 silhouette and thrusts it into a new era where sheer velocity blends with executive-level comfort and advanced control systems that dance on the edge of wizardry. There's a weight behind the name Turbo S that carries legacy, aggression, precision, and in 2026, it's more potent than ever. When you walk up to this new generation of 911 Turbo S, it doesn't whisper, its very stance commands attention. Whether parked or ripping through alpine switchbacks, it radiates purpose with a calm confidence only few performance cars in the world possess. One glance at the front and it's clear Porsche's not in the business of compromise. The headlights retain that classic oval design yet are now sculpted tighter into the body, housed within slightly more aggressive intakes that guide airflow precisely where it's needed. Matrix LED lighting comes standard, offering not just brilliance but intelligence, adjusting its beam patterns based on speed and traffic. Below, the revised bumper wears a wider grille, active aerodynamic flaps, and sharper lines that bleed speed even when still. The front lip sits closer to the ground than ever, electronically adjusting based on drive mode to either slice through air at high speeds or navigate steep inclines without scraping a carbon fiber chin. Moving along the side, the proportions are unmistakably 911 yet carry new details that elevate the aesthetic into futuristic territory. The fenders swell confidently over the wheels, housing staggered 20-inch front and 21-inch rear forged aluminum alloys that look sculpted by wind.
Integrated door handles sit flush until approached, enhancing both aerodynamics and design fluidity. The side skirts are reshaped for better airflow management along the lower profile.
Turbo S badging subtly etched into the base of the pillar serves as a quiet declaration of the beast beneath. The side mirrors adopt a split-stock design, improving rearward visibility while reducing drag. What you don't see, but definitely feel, is how the car's widened stance improves balance and agility during high-speed cornering. It grips the tarmac like a leech with a doctorate in physics. From the rear, the drama continues with one of the most commanding views in modern sports car design. The active rear spoiler is now even wider and deploys faster than before, ensuring optimal downforce across a broader range of speeds. The full-width LED light bar returns with a crisper, sharper design, flanked by sculpted housings that integrate turn signals and rear fog lighting. Below, dual twin exhausts peek out from a redesigned diffuser that's not just for show, it actually channels airflow to cool the drivetrain and rear brakes more efficiently. The engine cover's vertical slats are finished in black chrome, giving a subtle nod to the cooling heritage of air-cooled ancestors while serving real aerodynamic function. The overall design is clean yet brutal, sleek yet purpose-built, never shy about its intentions. Interiors slip into the cockpit and you're met with a fusion of motorsport spirit and luxury craftsmanship. The seating position is low and enveloping, hugging the driver with a sense of intimacy usually reserved for race cars. Porsche's 18-way adaptive sports seats plus are clad in perforated leather with microventilation and contrast stitching that mirrors the car's exterior hue. The multifunction GT Sport steering wheel features drive mode selectors, aluminum paddle shifters, and a tactile grip surface that responds perfectly to sweaty palms during high G cornering.
The instrument cluster now combines analog tradition with digital clarity.
A central tachometer remains proudly analog, flanked by two curved 7-inch TFT displays providing customizable performance data, navigation, and safety alerts. The dashboard layout is minimalist but layered with premium materials. Brushed aluminum, piano black inlays, and optional carbon fiber trim panels flow seamlessly into the central console, which houses Porsche's updated 12.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system. This unit offers split-screen multitasking, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time telemetry, and over-the-air updates.
Climate controls are positioned beneath in a neatly arranged haptic feedback bar.
The center stack is slightly angled toward the driver, reducing glare and making controls easily accessible during spirited driving. An upgraded 14-speaker Bose surround system comes standard while audiophiles can opt for the 18-speaker Burmester high-end system. Rear seats still exist more in theory than practicality, usable for small bags or emergency passengers. Trunk space remains minimal, but this car never promised to be a luggage hauler. Performance under the rear deck lid lies the heart of the beast, a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six that roars to life with 650 horsepower and 590 lb-ft of torque. The Turbo S launches from 0 to 60 in a stomach-turning 2.4 seconds, reaching a top speed of 205 miles per hour. That's supercar territory, wrapped in the skin of a car that can comfortably cruise for hours or handle daily errands without fuss. Power is delivered to all four wheels via an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission that shifts with surgical precision. Torque vectoring, rear-wheel steering, active roll stabilization, and adaptive PSM suspension ensure that every input you give is translated into instantaneous response. Whether on a racetrack or mountain road, this 911 clings to the tarmac with unshakable confidence, offering a near-telepathic connection between machine and driver. A new suite of performance modes now includes Wet, Normal, Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual. Each alters throttle response, suspension stiffness, shift mapping, and spoiler deployment. The Wet mode uses sensors within the wheel wells to detect water spray and adjusts settings for enhanced stability. Launch control is now quicker, recalibrated for even more brutal takeoffs. The new brake system features larger carbon ceramic rotors clamped by 10-piston front calipers, delivering fade-free stops at any speed. The upgraded cooling system pulls air through front ducts and side inlets with higher efficiency, keeping the powertrain within optimal thermal range during sustained track use. This car doesn't just perform, it dominates. Porsche offers the 2026 911 Turbo S starting at $234,300. That's before options, which can easily push the price past $270,000 with carbon fiber exterior elements, extended leather packages, lightweight bucket seats, or the full Sport Chrono package. Still, every dollar buys more than numbers. It buys one of the most complete driving experiences available in the modern automotive world. Unlike rivals that may feel like they've sacrificed usability in pursuit of speed, the 911 Turbo S refuses to compromise. It delivers unmatched performance with a daily driver personality, giving you the best of both extremes in one cohesive machine. What separates the 2026 Turbo S from everything else in its segment isn't just performance or heritage, it's the way it makes you feel. It doesn't just answer your inputs, it anticipates them. The steering has weight, feedback, and clarity that rivals envy. The throttle response is immediate yet measured. The balance between front and rear axle is engineered with such precision that you forget you're driving a car with over 600 horsepower to all wheels. It's a masterclass in engineering restraint paired with unrelenting ambition. This car isn't just built for speed, it's crafted for the pursuit of something greater. Precision, heritage, usability, and sheer power converge in a shape that's as timeless as it is revolutionary. Whether carving corners or parked beside a curb, this is one machine that never stops making a statement. The 2026 911 Turbo S proves that performance doesn't have to scream. Sometimes, it just needs to whisper with authority.